Hey guys, so I made it to Woodburn, Indiana, and my shipper is literally right across the street. But I forgot to mention, let me move my braid. I have my Tiny House Dreaming shirt on, and I just wanted to let you guys know this is actually the last clip I'm gonna make for this video, but I wanted to put this as the first clip. And I wanted to let you guys know about the Tiny House Dreaming shirts. They're only available through May 30th, which is this coming Saturday. But my small business, Tiny House Dreaming LLC, was chosen as a small business to do a fundraiser through Big Frog of Raleigh, which is like they make custom t-shirts and hats and stuff like that. So what they're doing is, for small businesses that they chose, they are making t-shirts with the business logo on them. For $20 they're selling them, and $10 of the 20 goes back to the small business. And the point of it was to help small businesses during the whole COVID-19, when everything was shut down and a lot of small businesses weren't able to operate. Well, since I'm a truck driver and I have been operating, what I'm doing is the $10 that I get back from each sale, I'm donating to Feeding America. So everybody that buys a shirt, it costs $20. The $10 is for their, like the cost of the shirt and their time making it. Then what they do is every week they PayPal me $10 back for every shirt that was Somebody's shower's ready, but they send me $10 back for each shirt that was sold that week via PayPal. They don't give me a list of who the person was that purchased it, so I'm not sure who has been purchasing them, other than the people that have emailed me or DM'd me and let me know that they got a shirt. So shout out to those people. But I just wanted to let you guys know about the shirts and know where I'm putting my part of the proceeds to, because normally the small businesses would be keeping that money to, even though $10 is not a lot, if they can get enough customers or whatever their type of business is to support them, it was a little bit of extra money in their pocket. But since I don't need the extra money, that's why I'm donating my part to Feeding America. Because I seen when I was on Home Time, so many families that were like lined up in their cars at different food banks across the country that are really hurting right now. So I figured that would be a really great cause to donate to. But the shirt, so it has I cut this into a v-neck. The shirts are just unisex t-shirts, but the back, let me see if I can show you guys. The back has, can you see that? The Tiny House Dreaming logo on them. So it's a small logo on the front, and the big logo, like a comic book type logo I had made a while ago and just never used, is on the back. So if you want to support and get a t-shirt but also be supporting a good cause at the same time, the link to the merchant store where you can purchase the t-shirts is either in my YouTube community tab, or if you follow me on Instagram, it's on my part of my bio on my Instagram page. But I'm gonna shout out to the people I know bought a shirt just because they told me they did. Pamela Hamilton, Wannabe Trucker 74, I believe Guilty 718 and his wife purchased one, or is planning on purchasing one. Of course I purchased one, my mom purchased one. There's one other person that I know told me, oh my gosh, I cannot think of her name right now. But I would definitely shout everybody out at the end of the week that I know, if you purchased one, because I know I've gotten more than those people, because I can tell how many shirts were purchased, because every week when I get the $10 back, it's easy to, like, if I get $40 back this week, obviously 4 people or 4 shirts were sold. So I know it's more than just those people that I just mentioned, but not everybody has let me know that they bought a shirt. And again, Big Frog Raleigh doesn't like send me an email saying these are the people that bought your shirt. They just literally put the money in my PayPal account. And every week when I get that money, I just have been forwarding it via PayPal to Feeding America. But yeah, guys, so support a good cause. If you want a t-shirt, now is the time to get it. I'll still have t-shirts available, and I also have like my tiny house dreaming logo where like I'm on the logo and it says tiny house dreaming across. I'll have shirts like that you can still purchase anytime, but they'll probably be more like $25, not $20. The fundraiser, you know, kept the cost as low as possible. So the shirts will be a little bit more, and in that instance the money won't be going to charity, because I won't be getting that much back from the shirts after that point. But it goes up until Saturday, so if you want to support, check out the link in my community tab or on my Instagram bio. And if you do buy a shirt, or if you have already bought a shirt, let me know. If you want to send me a picture, go ahead and send me a picture and I'll be happy to share that. But on to the video. Hey everybody, Tiny House Dreaming here. Just checking in with y'all. I am currently in New Jersey. I am just waiting on them to load me. I am picking up produce to go to Walmart in Indiana. And it's a nice hot day. Oh look, there is a rainbow. Look at that. Hey rainbow. It kind of fits my attire, because I feel like a whole tropically rainbow with all my colors on. I don't usually wear this many colors, but see, I got all kind of colors on. But I hope everybody's doing okay. I just don't have nothing really to say. I was home for like 10 days and I just got back on the truck. My home time started on, when did it start? And Stewie's like, oh, hold on y'all, I got to get my little furry friend. He is, now you want to come back under the phone? But yeah, my home time started on what is this, May 9th, and I left home on the 20th. So I had 10 good days at home, and I've been back on the road since the 20th, and it's now starting to rain. It's hot out here, but it's been raining not super hard, but lightly on and off. But man, even with the overcast, well, the sun's kind of trying to pop through there, but it's hot. I'm all sweaty. I need to go. Oh my gosh, well, that's not good. This trailer I'm picking up, look at the skirt. Oh my gosh. Yeah, somebody did some damage to that puppy. But I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, guys, I'm just checking in, making a quick clip while I actually remembered to grab my phone when I brought Stewie out for a walk. But oh, I was saying, I feel so sweaty and nasty. I hate feeling sweaty. So my next stop after getting loaded and finishing out my 10-hour break, I need to stop and take a shower while I am on my way to Indiana. And if y'all want to let Stewie make his little debut, he ain't worried about none of the camera, none of that. He just wants to walk around and smell all the grassy smells. But everything's going good. I hope everybody is doing well. Continue to stay safe even though stuff is opening back up. Still be cautious, be vigilant, because this corona is no joke. My stepdad passed away from it about a week ago here in New Jersey, actually. Rest in peace, Solomon. You will definitely be missed. But yeah, people, just keep masking up, staying safe, being cautious, and yeah, I'll be trying to do the same. I've been wearing my mask. I have a couple of like the I have some surgical masks on the truck, but before I went home, I ordered a few of the like cloth masks, so I was able to grab those while I was home. So I have a few of those on the truck as well that I've been wearing. It really sucks wearing a mask when you wear glasses, and like I wear glasses because I cannot see distance. like if I ain't got my glasses on, everything distance is blurry. So like I always have to wear my glasses on. Wear my glasses, but it's so hard because they always fog up. And when I was home, my mom actually bought a big old bottle of anti-fog window cleaner, because you can actually buy and it works. She got hers from Amazon. I can't remember the brand, but if you have a problem like me and you're able to like find it somewhere, if you're out on a truck or something, if you're at home, it's easy to, you know, order it. But they do sell window cleaner and glass cleaner that is anti-fog. Look at him. Why is he got to always roll? Like, I take his little bath, he get out here and he just rolling around in the mud. Come on, none of that. Don't be, it's like he just want to be dirty. But buy some anti-fog glass cleaner to clean your glasses with, and that helps. I completely forgot to fill my little glass cleaner bottle up with it, so it's not doing me any good right now. But that is an option for you guys that wear a mask and glasses, so your glasses isn't fogging up. And I've never actually seen it in like stores like a Walmart or something where I can buy it off the shelf. So I'm gonna probably just be dealing with foggy glasses until I go home again and I have to remember to fill my bottle up. But it definitely does work. I used to use it just even before trucking, just for like my bathroom mirror or whatever, so it doesn't fog up when you're in the shower. So I can attest that the stuff does work. The brand she got lasts about 2 weeks. I don't know how it works on glasses because I never used it up until now. I never really had an issue with glasses fogging up. But if you're using it for purposes of like your bathroom mirror or something to not fog up when you're in the shower, it usually lasts like a week or two, even when you're taking daily showers. So something to consider for you glass wearers or anybody who wants to unfog your mirrors or whatever. But I'm gonna get back in this truck. The rain is getting a little bit heavier. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will check in with y'all on the way to or in Indiana. Peace, guys. Hey guys, just checking in. I dropped my load in Indiana at the Walmart like at midnight, like 12:05 a.m. So I set for my 10-hour break, and now I'm headed. Oh, there's another rainbow. I have just been lucky. Can you guys see it? The sun is like shining in the camera, so I can't tell if you guys saw it or not. But I gotta try to get a picture with the rainbow. Hold on real quick. How do I take? Oh, I can't see nothing. Okay, one second. Okay, hopefully I got the rainbow in my picture, but it's so pretty. But headed to my next Americo, my next pickup. I can't see nothing in my camera. There we go, I can see a little bit. But and after that, the load's supposed to be going to Texas, but my annual DOT inspection's due before the end of the month, and I have like an oil change I need and 2 PMs. I can't even think of the PMs, but they're like pretty costly. So I'm gonna stop and drop my load in Springfield at the terminal for somebody else to take the rest of the way to Texas, and I'm gonna have my PMs done Wednesday morning along with my DOT inspection and whatever else they might find when they do the DOT inspection. But I don't anticipate it being anything big because I do pretty good pre-trip. So like last year, it was pretty smooth sailing, so I'm hoping for the same thing this year. So yeah, I'm just gonna be going from Indiana to Missouri. But just thought I would check in. It was too dark to check in yesterday with you guys, but checking in now. Hope everybody's having a great day. Obviously with the rainbow, it's rainy out here. I'm assuming you guys can see the rainbow, but when I turn this way, the sun is like, I only see my reflection off the phone. I can't actually see what I'm filming, but I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Well guys, I made it to Woodburn, Indiana, where I am picking up early in the morning. So I'm gonna just sit here. Luckily they have overnight parking, but I'm here. And from here I'll be headed to Missouri. And I know somebody is probably gonna ask me, why don't I get my PMs done at a like a TA or something instead of going into the terminal, because you guys know that I do not like going into the terminal. But because the 2 p.m.s, I can't think of them. It's like I can't even think of. I'm not gonna like try to make up what I think it is, but one of them is like $300 something if I get it at Prime, and another one is $200 something. The oil change is like, if I get it done in the tractor shop, it's $350. If I get it done in the express bay, it's still like $180 or $200. My DLT inspection is only $50 at Prime, but if they find anything that's wrong, of course they add on the amount of whatever they have to fix to get, you know, for it to pass DLT. So all of that stuff is like due around the same time. So this, when I was home, before I went home, I had actually made plans with Road Assist, and I was going to take my truck into the Freightliner in Raleigh. But when I found, I can't remember the prices they gave me off the top of my head for everything, but it was a lot more, because I know Prime had, you know, they give us discounted rates because we drive for Prime. And on top of that, we also get a discounted rate for the hourly service. I think Prime charges like $70 for an hour's worth of work, where I think Freightliner, I can't remember what they told me, but it was like a lot more, where I'm almost already paying $1,000 when I add everything together. But at Freightliner would have been a lot more. So that's the purpose of me dropping my load at the Springfield terminal, and I won't have time to actually get all that stuff done and still get the load to Texas on time, because it's due Thursday morning, and I won't be getting to Springfield until like early morning of Wednesday. But my appointment, I couldn't get into the shop until about 10 a.m. So I'm gonna let somebody else take the load from Springfield to Texas, but it's just a lot cheaper for me to have Prime do the work over anybody else. So that's the whole point of me going to the terminal. I know that freight is, well, before I went home, I was gonna have this stuff done at the terminal probably like a couple weeks before I went home, even though it would have been a little bit early. Like, you know, the PMs, they tell you at a certain mileage, and I still have about 1,500 miles before the PMs are actually due. But since my load was kind of going along that route, and you know, you could get far away from a terminal and have to get sucked back in, so I figured since I'm along that route, I just let my dispatcher know, let me just go ahead and drop this load and stop at Springfield and take care of it. But I know that my DLT needed to be done. It has to be done by the end of the month, before June 1st. So that was a must. So I figured since I have to get that done anyways, even though I'll be a little bit early on the PMs, just go ahead and get everything done at once. And that'll make life easier for me versus trying to stop somewhere and pay extra and all of that. But yeah, so hopefully I can get a load out of there pretty quickly. I know when I was gonna stop before I went home, and my hand is getting tired of holding the phone, but my lens is on this side, so if I hold it, I might, okay, there we go. But I was gonna stop before I went on home time, because I had passed through the terminal and I had gotten something from the terminal, and I didn't even like pull in. I just like parked outside. But I was talking to my dispatcher, and I was like, you know, should I go ahead and get them done? And he was like, it's really slow right now, Missouri, but this is before stuff started opening up and all of that. Because remember, I went home on May 9th, and this was about a week and a half prior to that, so like the start of May. So freight was still slow. It's starting to pick up now. I mean, Prime has been pretty steady, but like going out of the terminal, just because it's so many trucks going in and out of the terminal, their freight was slow coming out of the terminal, not necessarily Prime in general, because I have been steadily running the whole time I've been out here, even despite the whole COVID-19 and all of that. But so I had made the better judgment to let me just skip it. I was like way ahead of my miles and everything, and it was the start of May, so I was like, I still have a month before my DLT inspection is due, so I'll just kind of wait. And then that's when I thought about, well, maybe I'll take it into Freightliner, have them do it while I'm home. But when I heard the prices that Freightliner was quoting, I was like, no, No, and you know, you never really know when you're doing a DLT inspection. Although I think everything is going to kind of be smooth sailing, they might just find something, right? And that adds whatever they're having to fix, plus it adds the time that it's going to take them to do it. And you know, I know that Prime doesn't try to like gouge you or anything. They don't like take their sweet time so they can like charge you for 8 hours when it really was only 2 hours. Prime is really good about you know, being true to the fact that if it only takes 30 minutes, it only takes 30 minutes, you know. And they have so many trucks that are trying to get in the tractor shop. They're not holding you longer than you need to be held. So with Freightliner, I'm not necessarily sure. I'm not putting nothing on Freightliner saying I know they do that or don't do that, but for Prime, I know that they don't do that. So I know that if it legitly is only going to be a 2-hour process for everything, then that's what I'm going to end up paying. Freightliner is like, they could say that they worked on it for 8 hours, and especially the fact that I would have been leaving my truck there, I don't know how long they worked on it. You know, it's not like I'm sitting around waiting for them to finish, so they could like say whatever. But yeah, so that is the plan, Stan. I am gonna let y'all go. I hope everybody has a good day. It is, what's today? Today is Monday. It's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. And for a lot of people, it's not so happy. So that's kind of why I didn't post like on my community tab or on my Instagram Happy Memorial Day. Because you know, the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Veterans Day honors the service members that are serving the country currently and the veterans that, you know, have served the country. But Memorial Day is to memorialize those that have served that are no longer with us. Whether they died in combat or whether they served, came out of the military and are no longer with us for, you know, died of old age, whatever. I know my dad was a vet. He's no longer with us, you know, so Memorial Day for some people isn't really that happy because it just brings back memories of the loved one or loved ones that they have lost. But with that said and being acknowledged, I wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. And if you have lost someone that has served our country, my condolences goes out to you, but I definitely appreciate their service and helping keep America the free and awesome country that we know it to be. But have a good day, everybody. Peace.